How's it going, guys? I'm John with Koru Overland. Want to go over our new Badger 35 trailer. We've got a pretty exciting little package for you. We've got closed loop energy systems, water filtration, some things that you probably haven't seen in some conventional Overland trailers. So what I wanted to do is just kind of show you guys what we're working with this system. We've got a 35-inch tire standard on an independent axle-less suspension system. We've got a pretty robust set of features, a built-in roof rack that has a 1,000-pound static rating and about a 300-pound dynamic rating. So you can load it up with all of your toys, your accessories, your rooftop tents, whatever you need. We've got 270 awning to give you good shade. We've got a scissor lift mechanism that allows it to come up to your height as you need it. So those guys that are 6'7", we got you, no worries there. And then just to go over the electrical system, we're using REDARC completely. We've got 150 amp hour smart battery, capable of discharging below freezing, capable of charging below freezing. So when you go out to those off-grid scenarios, it's super cold, you're not gonna be worried about getting run down with power. We're using a 3,000 watt inverter. We've loaded this thing up with AC outlets everywhere. We've got a robust 12 volt system. And then we've integrated some of our bespoke lighting pieces. So aluminum lighting on the side for scenes. It's dimmable with REDARC's Rogue system. Just makes it a really good overall experience for you. We've got a full Dometic suite on our kitchen and our fridges and our freezer. So we're able to run 2 Dometic fridge freezer units. We've got a Dometic sink. We've got a Dometic 2-burner that runs off of propane. So we've got the capability to run up to a 40-pound propane tank. Standard, we've got 30 pounds. So you can cook to your heart's content, no worries about running out of fuel. Up front, we've got our storage box for your rooftop tent ladder, your solar panel, whatever you need. The other thing that Koru's doing is we're building solar blankets, and we start at 110 watts and run them all the way up to 595 watts. So depending on your use case, we've got plenty of solar panel solutions for you. Our solar panels connect, Anderson connection, run in through the battery management system with REDARC, keeps you topped off on the go. We've also integrated some really high-end parts on the front end. So we're using a hitch trailer coupling system, ArcXO jack, just kind of the industry standards up there. And then obviously with the REDARC system, we've got a DC to DC charger that allows you to alternator charge the energy system. So 3 forms of charging: solar, DC, DC, and then your shore power. So regardless of what you need, you can charge up there. And that kind of is an overview of this side. We'll get to opening up the cabinets, and I'll tell you a fun story about our storage cubes and storage solutions. All right, guys, so now we've gone over kind of an overview of the trailer. We're gonna take a look at our storage and utility. So we've got plenty of storage on this thing, more than you could need. Our rear hatch has 2 rear drawer slides. One of them's got a 500-pound load rating, and it's a double slide. So you can load that up with your drones, your gear, no matter what you got. It's gonna be able to hold the load. Our top one is designed for some of your lesser stuff. But this compartment that's right here is going to be pure storage. No shelves, no drawer slides, no nothing. To give you kind of a cool story, we took a look at all the compartments. I ran it through our AI algorithm and asked for 4 storage boxes that fit in every compartment, in every configuration, either horizontally or vertically. And so with the help of AI, we were able to design 4 storage boxes that fit vertically, horizontally, in any configuration in every single compartment. So that's nice about the storage. We've also got a utility cabinet that's got a hot water propane heater. We also have a diesel heater that is capable of piping up through the tent. We've got a special compartment door so that you can run your tubing up there. And then up front, we've got our propane cabinet, which is able to store up to 40 pounds of propane. We come standard with 30 pounds. So none of the 5, 10-pound tanks that you see typically with Overland rigs. We really make it so that you can stay out for longer. And aside from that, that's pretty much it with our storage. And now we'll go ahead and take a look at the individual components and open this bad boy up. So we're gonna go over this compartment right here. What we've done is on every horizontal surface, we put a stainless steel table. And then we've got marine grade stainless steel holds on these wires. So you feel free to load this up with whatever you need. Don't use it as a step, it's not for that, but it'll get you going. We've got AC outlets on both sides. So when you're running your AC power, you can divvy it up, run whatever you need. We've got a pantry storage box that's here, and then a kitchen utensil box that's right there. That sits right above our electrical control panel. And we'll go over that right now. So we've got our RedVision display. It's our on-off switch, it's our battery isolator, it's our dimmer. That runs the entire electrical system of the trailer. Right next to it, we've got our inverter on-off remote so that you don't need to go back to the inverter and turn it on and off. You can do that remotely with that switch. And we're also using a 3,000 watt inverter. So you're able to use your espresso machines, heat guns, vacuums, any high watt device. You can run it off of this. And with all the AC outlets we've got, it's in every compartment, so you're never short there. All right, and one of the great things about the RedVision and TVMS system is you can control it all from your phone. So whether you're in the tent, in the vehicle, or out in the campsite, you've got full control of your REDARC system straight from your phone. You can turn it on and off. You can have all the cabinets closed. You can turn off your scene lights. You can dim them and make it a really good experience. So one of the great benefits of having the REDARC system. All right, so here we've got our kitchen and we've got our kitchen storage. So with this one, we've got a full Dometic slide. Again, another stainless steel table. Let's say you don't want to run your sink and you don't want to run your propane burner. You've got all the capability in the countertop surface to run off of this. Here is going to be our kitchen suite. We've got a dual Dometic system with a dual burner and a hot and cold water sink, capable of cooking up whatever you need out on the trail and at the campsite. We've got a stainless steel prep table with drop down legs. And these will allow you to tension this thing and fully support your cook prep needs. So in total, you've got plenty of horizontal space, rear compartment, side compartment, and kitchen to be able to run a full feast. We also have a secondary fridge slide. Our primary fridge slide is going to be there. This one we intend to use as a freezer. But we've got plenty of space to use Dometic's 25 liter here. And then plenty of storage on the back if you want to bring a Blackstone, rice cooker, pizza oven, whatever have you. And these are able to be tensioned down so that when you're on the trail, they stay locked in place. So one of the nice things about our setup is we're able to run our fridge, our freezer off of either 12 volt or 110 volt. So you can use inverter power, you can stick to 12 volt. If you choose to do 12 volt, we have it individually switched to the REDARC electronic system. So you can control your fridge freezer from your phone. All right, so over here is our main fridge compartment. You can use our standard Dometic 55 liter. We're doing full Dometic everything. We trust it, we love it. So in here we've got a 55 liter on a fridge slide, fully mounted, ready to go. And on this one you can run either 12 volt or 110, your preference. If you do 12 volt, you can digitally switch it. All right, so here we've got our storage and predominantly our solar box. So Koru's doing sun power cell solar blankets, 110 watt all the way up to 595 watts. All of them fit in this space. Depending on your size, you can get 2 330s in here. You can get one 595, completely adjustable. We've really worked out some details. If you want to store your ladder for your rooftop tent and save the internal space for your bedding, your ladder can fit in here. So we've got plenty of storage space for your ladder. The ArcXO jack has a magnetic handle. Don't want to lose that. Keep that in there. And then here we've got our Koru 330 watt solar blanket, complete with all your accessory cables and your Anderson connection to plug it into the REDARC system. So that's a little bit of an overview of this cabinet. Use it for what you want, but predominantly solar, ladders, awning tent poles, and some of your accessories. All right, so here's what we're going to talk about our storage solutions. This is a pretty cool concept. Being able to maximize your storage, make it look really nice, present it really nice, keep everything well organized and divided. These are our AI designed storage cubes. We're able to run these in multiple configurations, vertically, horizontally. We can get these bad boys to stack in every configuration you can think of to maximize this space. Run them however you want. They're gonna fit in any configuration. All right, so here's an overview of our storage cubes. We've got a slight little window display so you can put a card in and differentiate what's in the bag. We've made this thing with some waterproof zippers, so it's waterproof, dustproof. Even if you get this thing wet, you don't have to worry about your stuff getting wet. We've made this into a fold pack, a flat fold design. You've got a mesh pocket on the top, a zippered pocket on the bottom. You've got a rigidity piece that Velcros in case you want to make this less of a soft box and more of a hard box, as well as a hard liner on the bottom. So it makes it very versatile to store your stuff, keep it organized, and keep it protected. All right, so this box right here, we've got our utility cabinet. Open this up. We've got our outdoor shower. It's propane fueled. We've got quick connects for your propane, your water inlet. Your shower hose is going to connect to this red hose. That'll be your output. You're able to control the gas, the flow rate, as well as the water rate. We've got quick connect isolators here so that you can isolate your water. And you can also isolate your propane for quick connecting and disconnecting. Also in the back of this box, we've got a 7-liter diesel tank powering our diesel heater. That allows you to run your ducting up to your tent, keep you nice and warm in the winter. We've got a digital control display as well as a remote key fob so that when you're in the tent, you can control the temperature from down below. We also have this switched to our REDARC system, so you're able to turn the diesel heater on and off from your phone, as well as control it from the key fob. So you got good options there. If you've got a tent that has a vent, you can get an extension and pipe it in. But we also have on this side a compartment door that allows you to keep this cabinet closed, keep it sealed, and be able to open this door up, pipe in to your tent so that you reduce the amount of dust, water that could ingress into this cabinet. All right, so here's our diesel ducting port. You're able to keep this compartment door closed. We've got the diesel fuel pump mounted underneath to get rid of that ticking noise. We've got inlet and exhaust from the bottom. Your output hot air is going to come from this compartment. And we've got plenty of flexible ducting to get it up to your tent, should you need it. Wherever your tent is, if you got a valve, use it. If you got a door, use it. If you got a window, use it. This is your heat source. So we provide this with every single trailer. There you go, you're closed. All right, so sticking over to this side, these side panels are really for dirt, debris, mud, protects the side of your skin, but mounted here, we've got a pretty cool setup. We've got our diesel output port that you can lock and unlock and run it up to your heater. Also, we've got an external switch for our scene lights. So if we take a look right over here, we've got a 3-position switch capable of running our amber light, our off position, and then our white light. So if you're at camp, turn on the scene light, come outside. You don't have to open up anything. You can come in and vet your campsite selection, find out if it's good or not. Maybe you rolled up on some rattlesnakes or something, who knows? But check it out with this switch. It's also water resistant, weatherproof, so even if it gets caked with mud, you're gonna be fine. The switch is protected on the outside. Let's say you also have a need for power to the outside. We've got a AC outlet here that's water resistant, capable of running whenever you need. Plug in an extension cord, run into a ground tent, you're covered there. So this is a good little compartment for your camping needs. All right, so this compartment is our propane storage. We've got the ability inside here to mount a 40-pound propane tank. Currently what you're seeing right now is a 30-pound. We're not doing 2 10-pounders, a single 20. We've got the ability to stay out longer and really use our propane for our cooking and fuel needs. We've got our on-off switch, 2-stage regulator, which runs all your low pressure gas, capable of running that Dometic stove at the right inches of water column. We've got a propane strap here to keep it nice and secured, and it's a really good compartment to maximize your storage. If you want a smaller tank, you can go smaller, but in America we think go big, and everything's bigger in Texas, so that's a 30-pound propane tank for you. All right, so right here we've got Koru's custom roof rack. We're not doing a wimpy little 80-20 aluminum extrusion. These are custom molded aluminum extrusion bars. We've got a 1,000-pound static rating on this, 300-pound dynamic rating, capable of running the biggest tents, the biggest awnings, and extra stuff that you need. Up here we've got a steel wind fairing. We've got steel side supports with plenty of cutouts so that you can mount accessory gears, shovels, whatever you need. And we use this to mount our scene lights. Real quick, we're gonna go over our scissor lift on our 270 awning. It's a really nice design. We've got a locking pin that comes undone. We're able to lift this up vertically with the help of struts, lock it out in a high position. Same thing on the back. We can lift this up, and with the assistance of the struts, lift it up, lock it out, and we can get someone up to 6'8" underneath this awning when it's deployed. So all you tall kings, you're covered. All right, so with this awning, we've got internal lights so that you can have lighting when you're covered. It's a really nice feature. Just plug into your 12-volt power supply on either side, and you've got lighting there. So now we're going to talk about the roof rack with tent compatibility. You're able to run an iCamper 3.0, one of the biggest tents on the market, Alicab. We've got plenty of width to host that. So no matter what your tent solution is, if you pick Koru's tent, great. If not, we've got the space to accommodate it. So now we're going to dive into the rear storage platform as well as the tire swing out. So let's get that opened up. All right, so down below we've got a pin with a lockout. It's gas strut operated, so it's a really easy, nice one-handed opening. This allows you access the rear storage compartment. Back here, we've got 2 storage slide outs, and then all of our electrical is housed in this compartment, meaning you don't have to worry about doing something that messes with the system. Everything's sealed, it's foolproof, and if there's any troubleshooting, you can pull these drawers out. So this is our large double slide. It's got a 500-pound load rating. This will control all of your gear, your camping stuff, anything that you need can go in this compartment. We've got divider trays, so you can divide this thing out as you need it. If you got something longer, you can remove them, no problem there. Slides in and out really easy. We've also got 2 points of retention with the slides and these lockouts. Our top compartment is a little bit slimmer, no dividers. You're going to use this with our storage cubes or for some soft storage, some objects. If they don't fit in your compartment, perfect for back here. So another thing about what we're trying to do is every horizontal space is going to have a stainless steel table. This is not a step for your rooftop tent, but you can use this as an ancillary use for your kitchen setup. Use it for your kids. We've got a 120 outlet back here, capable of running everything you need. All the electronics are stored underneath. They vent out to the side compartments for effective cooling. Our water tank is mounted underneath. Our water filtration is mounted underneath. All of our utilities that you should really just touch once are underneath and taken care of. So let's go ahead and get this thing buttoned back up. All right, so up front on the tongue, we've got a McHitch trailer coupler system from Australia. Really nice articulating, makes it a really smooth ride. We've got heavy duty chains. We've got a 7-pin connection as well as a Anderson connection for your battery charging straight from your vehicle's alternator or your battery if you've got a small alternator. We've got a brake system that allows you to lock the wheels when you're at campsite or whenever you're around. Just pull up on that, just like your standard car brake. We can tension the brake system to dial it in and make it really nice. We've also got the ARC XO trailer jockey wheel. This allows you to be able to move this thing with one person. Doesn't take much effort once you get it going. It's a one-handed motion. And we've got this trailer really well balanced to the point where you can really maneuver this thing around in the garage as you need it, get it coupled really well. And the thing that I like about the McHitch is it's one of the only trailer hitch systems that you can actually back up into. So as long as you've got it level with your receiver and the coupler, you can literally back this thing in, click it in, lock it, and drive away. Makes it really simple. So love the McHitch, love the setup. All right, hey guys, so I'm under the trailer. Obviously I fit, which means that you'll be able to go over John-sized boulders on the trail. We've got 20 inches before you hit the stabilizer jack or the water, and even more for the water tank. So in terms of your departure angles, your ground clearance, it's really good. We've got 2 shocks, we've got a heavy duty spring, and a really robust bump stop that makes this a really smooth ride when you're towing down the trail, and washboards. These are stabilizer jacks, but they're also lifting jacks. We upgraded the gear ratio and made them impact resistant. So these are impact rated. You don't have to use hand tools. You can use hand tools, but in the event that you've got a trail flat, you can actually change your spare tire with these and really level out your camping experience up in the tent. So it makes it really nice. But yeah, check this out. All right, hey guys, thanks for watching the overview of the Badger 35 trailer. I'm John with Koru Overland. If you're interested in this trailer, want to learn more, or want to purchase one, we've got plenty of options. You can give us a call or give us an email. And look forward to speaking with you guys. Thanks.